but in the Missouri Valley Championships, you came out really strong in the second half. What was going through your mind at halftime after a rough start? And what was going on in your mind during the second half as you had one of the best individual game performances in Illinois State's history?
It that game, the first half, felt real familiar. It felt just like last year at when we played Drake. So I just told myself I had to do something to try to turn this around and get us back in the game.
Nearly missing the NCAA tournament this year, what are you doing as an individual to try and make it to the tournament next year?
Um, Basically, same things we did this year, but try to do a couple things better to get that bid and get in the tournament.
You were named the most outstanding player at the MVC tournament. Can you talk a little bit about how it felt to be honored with this award?
It felt great. It would have felt even better if we would have won. But I mean, it's a great honor. I think only like two people, won the award that wasn't on a winning team. So it's a great honor, and happy that I was able to do something like that.
This past year, you concentrated on improving your defensive skills. What do you want to improve on as you head into your senior year?
Um, Senior year, just uh, my main focus this summer is just to become a better floor general, better leader, more of you know, try to complete my game as a person that, uh, just can take over a game and control the game anytime.
The team is losing Brandon Sampay, Brandon Holtz, Champa Bucci, and Emmanuel Holloway next year. How do you think losing these key players will affect the team as you head into next season?
You know what? Right off the back, it's a big loss for us. We lose, you know, four of our top scorers like that. Average double digits. So it's a big loss for us. But on the other hand, we got some good guys coming in. So we just gotta try to, get those guys in, and hopefully they can, pick up some slack from what those guys left, and we can get it rolling.
How do you think the younger players on the team will step up next year with the loss of these seniors?
Um, I think they're gonna step up. With Kellen and Jeremy, players like that that's already here. Kellen had a great game at Kansas State, and then with the incoming freshmen, haven't really seen them play yet, but I'm pretty confident that they'll come in and be ready to go.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing to prepare for the NBA pre-draft camps?
Um, Actually, I'm still deciding if I really want to do it. I mean, I could do it, like, but I'm still in the deciding phase if I really want to go.
If you could pick any NBA player, past or present, to have a one-on-one game with, who would you choose and why?
Um, it's tough. I'll probably choose. I probably had to choose Kobe. He's like the greatest player that plays the game right now. I wouldn't say he's the greatest player to ever play, but he's the greatest player that play now. So probably have to play. Yeah.
Who has been the biggest influence in your life in regards to basketball?
Um, I had to say Coach Parham. Uh, he's my high school coach. Um, he kind of entered my life when I was like in my, I guess, blooming stage, and he kind of helped me, become the player that I am today. So I would say he's been most influential with me basketball-wise.
How has your relationship with Coach Tim Jankovic evolved over the past 2 years?
It's been great, ever since Coach came. We kind of, had a good relationship, clicked, and, we haven't moved away from that yet. So it's been a great relationship between us two.
What has been your favorite moment as a Redbird thus far?
Um, I'd probably say last year, getting the 25 wins, doing something that, only a few teams in Redbird history done. winning some games in the NIT, and it was a great, overall experience.
What thoughts go through your mind as a Redbird fans yell out, "Oh," after you make a great play?
It's just, I think I said before, it's just, humbling that, people just, go out their way to, try to make, players feel good, and, we, just, take it in and try to do whatever we can, to keep receiving that love from everybody. And it feels great, to have, the student section and everybody else doing it.
If you could take a day off from practice, school, and all other responsibilities, how would you spend your time?
Well, I'm just spending my time now, just laying around and resting up a little bit. But usually I'm just, in the house, watching TV or playing a game or something like that.
What is your favorite type of shot to take during a game?
I got a lot of favorites, but probably have to say my favorite is probably get a dunk.
Are you working on any new dunks for the Slam Dunk Contest or Hoop Fest next year?
Actually, I'm since my freshman year, I had lost every Hoop Fest dunk contest, so I'm not even sure if I want to get in and lose again. So I'm still deciding if I'm going to do it or not. So.
Thinking back, why did you decide to choose Illinois State to continue your basketball career?
I was recruited by a lot of schools, and I think I said 1,000 times, I fell in love with, the coaching staff my freshman year, and once they left, I still had love for Illinois State. It was, it's a great school, great atmosphere. It's like I didn't want to go to a big school because, I didn't want to be just a, average, I guess, average player. I wanted to come somewhere where I knew I was going to play, knew I could be, a key player and, a big part of the school. And Illinois State was the perfect place. And, I'm still, happy to this day that I came here.
If you could play any other sport at ISU, what would you choose and why?
I probably played football in high school, played quarterback, but probably couldn't play quarterback here. But I probably played wide receiver, something like that.
When you go on the road, what is the one thing you have to bring with you?
The one thing that I have to bring with me, I don't know. I have to bring my game. Bring my game to some trips. I haven't been able to bring it to all trips because can't hook it up to all the TVs, but probably my game.
What type of music do you listen to in order to get hyped up for a game?
Kind of listen to a lot of stuff. Listen to slow stuff. Listen to rap, but one particular song is "Bring 'Em Out" by T.I. I listen to that about 30 times before I go out on the floor. So.
If you could play on any NBA team, what team would you choose and why?
Actually, I would love to play for the Bulls.